Hello. So I thought I would, I'm about to cook dinner. This is the dinner that I decided I needed so many fresh herbs for, and I placed an order online through Whole Foods delivery, and got some of the things I wanted, but not all of them. So to start, I am just going to read through the ingredients and talk about all the substitutions, what I have and what I don't have. So the recipe is called Persian herb and chickpea stew with rice. Earlier today, I cooked some rice in my Instapot, always. Thank God for this Instapot, seriously. And I put a little parsley and dill in there just for extra flavor. I got a lot of parsley and dill these days. Okay, so extra virgin olive oil, got it. 1 yellow onion chopped. I said this in another episode, I don't like onions, not going to use it. My show, I do what I want. I do have a tiny, I don't know if you can see it, but like a tiny little bit of leek in there. So I'm just going to use the rest of my leek and then I'm done with onion for the time being. 2 cans chickpeas drained. I think 2 cans is the equivalent of 3 cups. So I have 3 cups of chickpeas cooking in the Instapot right now. Kosher salt and pepper, check. 3 cloves garlic, got it. 1 teaspoon ground turmeric, got it. Red pepper flakes, got it. 2 teaspoons lemon zest. So lemon zest is literally like the rind of the lemon, and I know it would be great to use, but that seems like an unimaginable luxury right now. So I don't have any lemons. I'm just going to use a little bit of lemon juice. I tried to order more lemon juice, but they were out of it. So I'm probably just going to finish the little bit I have here. 3 to 4 cups low sodium vegetable broth. I make my own vegetable broth and I still have enough for now. Probably going to go on the lower end just to preserve it. 2 cups baby spinach. I could not get spinach, so instead I'm getting into the frozen vegetables, and I think I'm going to use these broccoli florets. Just some of them. I'm not going to use this whole thing. Let's get something green in there. Half cup fresh cilantro. They did not have cilantro, but I certainly have parsley. Half cup fresh parsley. I've got all the parsley in the world, and I'm also shooting a different episode where I freeze this parsley, so it's, you know, drying right now. A 1/4 cup fresh dill. Yeah, this is all the dill I got. It's a dilly of a pickle, to quote Ned Flanders. Oh my God, I should have come prepared with more dill puns. Okay. 1 tablespoon chopped chives, yes. 2 cups cooked basmati rice. I don't have basmati rice, but I cooked some rice this morning. Plain Greek yogurt. I have this sheep yogurt, because they didn't have regular Greek yogurt, so I've got this, and we'll see how it goes. Fresh mint for serving. So I think this like literally calls for 1 mint leaf. And I got a whole other thing of parsley instead of mint because that's what happened. All right, so I cooked the rice. That I can't really get going on the rest of the recipe until the chickpeas are cooked. So once those are done, I'll be right back here cooking up a storm. All right, we're gonna check on the broccoli here. It's looking a little better. I think like what I really want to avoid is mushy broccoli. So I'm hoping that by roasting it in the oven, it will not be, not gonna be mushy. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. Okay, the light's on the camera. Okay, so just to tell you what I'm doing, I am cooking some chickpeas here in a pan with some olive oil and leek for now. And I was explaining to you, I thought I was rolling and wasn't. I was explaining about the broccoli. Don't know how to cook frozen vegetables, so I am not looking it up, I'm just guessing. So I put the broccoli, I rinsed the broccoli first to get some of the frozen water off of it. And I put in the oven. What I'm trying to avoid is soggy broccoli. I really want crispy broccoli. And I'm not sure how it's gonna work. So I think I'm just gonna have to cook it for a really long time. Earlier, I have a 400-degree oven. I put the broccoli in for 10 minutes, which usually is like, you know, like almost enough time, but I like it really crispy and like tiny bit burnt around the edges. So I took it out of the oven and there was so much water that I had to take the pan to the sink and pour out some of the extra water. So I don't know, that's some watery broccoli. We just checked on it, it's looking okay. We're just gonna see what we get here. So I'm gonna keep stirring these chickpeas. Let's season with salt and pepper. I really like this salt grinder. It's gonna look like I'm like putting in a crazy amount of salt, but this doesn't actually like, it takes a while for me to get enough salt out of this thing. Doesn't come out that fast. All right, we are seasoned with salt. I'll be honest, for me, when I'm cooking at home, like, I don't really measure out stuff like this. I just kind of wing it. I wing it. Who's got time to measure stuff out? If I am baking, I am more careful because baking is more of a science. Add the garlic, turmeric. Do you say turmeric or turmeric? I don't know. I'm gonna say turmeric. Turmeric. Crushed red pepper, lemon zest, we don't have lemon zest, until the garlic is fragrant, about 1 minute. So I have 3 cloves garlic already here in a bowl. Broccoli's, I don't think it's ready yet, but we'll check on that in a minute here. Okay, so garlic. What else did it say? Turmeric. I don't know how much turmeric I'm supposed to use, but you know what? 1 teaspoon ground turmeric. So I'm just gonna, I feel like I can eyeball a teaspoon pretty well. So I'm just gonna like season it pretty generously. There we go. All right. And then the other thing I asked for was lemon zest, which I don't have. It does say to add lemon juice later, so I'm gonna do that a little bit later. And I'm just gonna mix this up. You wanna do that so it's fragrant, about 1 minute. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that smells really, really quite good. Turmeric. Turmeric's great. I believe it's healthy as well. I think it's one of those like immunity spices. I don't really know. Oh, I don't know. Here's my thing with this red pepper. It takes forever to come out. I really need to like remove this little plastic top guy. It's like, I don't even know how much I'm getting here. I'm just getting a little bit. So let's keep going for it. Oh, don't let me forget, I gotta check on that broccoli. I'll just take it out of the oven and like give it a little flip. We'll see. I'm scared it's gonna be mushy. I really am. I really am scared. All right, I think that's enough crushed red pepper. Okay, broccoli. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of browning right there. It still looks pretty mushy. So like I almost you know, I would say there's like people watching this for now. It's like a 90% chance you know me personally. So drop me a line. Let me know how to cook frozen broccoli in the oven so that it's really crispy and fresh and not mushy, because I think I'm doing a decent job here. I'm gonna salt it a little more just in case. Doing a decent job, but we'll see. Love a good crispy broccoli. Okay, let's put that in. I'm gonna say let's do another 10 minutes. These are looking amazing. Okay, I think, is that like a whistling sound? What is that? Okay, so basically from here, I put the broth in and then let it cook. I add the rest of the herbs. I add the broccoli. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the broth, and then I'll meet you back here when it's almost done. The broccoli cooked for probably, I would say like 35 minutes total at 400 degrees. And I think I'm happy with it. It's basically a mix of, it's a little bit crispy, but also still kind of mushy. So we gotta make do with what we have, you guys. Can't have fresh vegetables all the time for every single meal. The chickpeas smell great. Not sure if you can see this, but let's. So I added the broth, I added the herbs. The water definitely reduced, so that's good because I don't want it to be like too much broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the broccoli. Greens in there. I like the small bits. I guess like something I could do next time is just cut the broccoli a bit more. Okay. Boom. So now I got the broccoli in there. Gives it a little more green. It's already pretty green. I'm gonna give the broth just a little taste and see if anything needs to be adjusted. Ooh. It's really good. Really good. The fresh herbs, everything, it just makes it super flavorful. And the cool thing is, like, the red pepper, the crushed red pepper, gives it just like a little hint of heat. So not overpowering by any means. It's not a spicy dish. It just like gives it little hint, like I said. Okay, all right, I'm done. So I've got a bowl of brown rice here that I cooked earlier in the day. I just heat up in the microwave real quick. And I'm going to take some of this stew. I think when I first saw this recipe, I was looking for recipes I could make now in case I get sick later. Like, I don't eat chicken, so I can't make a chicken noodle soup. So I was looking for some kind of just like healthy soup that would make you feel better. And I think if I was, just having this, I would love to eat this while I'm sick. Okay, so the recipe also calls for like a little dollop of Greek yogurt as a garnish. So I'm gonna take a dollop of this Greek sheep's yogurt. Cool, and I'm just gonna, I hope you can see this, right? I'm just gonna mix it around. Okay, this looks amazing. All right, and now I'm gonna take a taste of the final product. I'll let you know if it's good. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'll try and link the recipe here. So obviously it's not, I didn't make it exactly the way it was supposed to, but this is part of practicing social isolation. You can't get to the store all the time. People are, a lot of people panic stocked up. Like, I think I stocked up pretty well. I panicked a little, but I didn't buy like all the toilet paper in the store, for example. So I stocked up on what I would need to feed myself for a month and a half. Okay, now let's taste the broccoli. Broccoli's fine. I'd like a firmer broccoli, but what do you do? I don't know. You can make a comment on this and tell me how to make fresh, or how to make like a really nice crispy broccoli from frozen broccoli. I'd appreciate that. And that's it for today. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you eat well, wash your hands, stay healthy, stay home, and until next time, bon appetit.